Hello, Unbreakable Souls. It is Wednesday, November 20th, and we're gonna do a collective reading. But first, this morning I was meditating and got a couple of downloads. So I asked God. I asked Him if this download was meant for me specifically, or if it was meant for the collective. And something's telling me that I should share the downloads that I got. So I was meditating and I saw a couple of images. The first image was a red truck driving along a mountain, going, driving away from whatever my view was along the mountain. And then it was like snapshots of images. Then I got a black hat. I also, while all of this was happening, the birds were going crazy outside of my house. Like they were just chirping and chirping so loudly. And then during all of that, I saw a moon moving super quickly towards the left, just across the sky. And mind you, my eyes were closed. I was meditating. Um, and then the last kind of snapshot of of an image was three, it was like three people. I'm gonna say men, kind of peeking in between some mountains, like looking in at where, I'm looking at the mountains and they're like peeking in looking at me. So um I asked for guidance to kind of break these images and things down. So the first one, the red truck moving along the mountain. So spiritually, that shows strength and optimism. It says you have the tools to overcome challenges and accomplish your goals, which is kind of the message that we've been kind of going over in the last few readings. Um, and the black hat represented changes in your life, whether it's home life or family, and specifically said within a year there will be renovations or a move to a new house due to new beginnings, which again, we've been talking about this. And then the birds chirping all while this is happening, to me, that was a sign as well. So I added it on. Something told me to kind of see what that meant. And it meant connection between heaven and earth. So that told me that these images coming through were, it was God, it was Spirit, Holy Spirit. Um, it was a message, it was a download. Um, and God's been telling me, that my downloads are going to come in different ways. They started off as journaling. I was journaling and things just started coming out just freely. And then again through meditation, just I heard he would speak to me, and the messages coming through, it was like direct. Like it was a direct line. There was no in between, no no type of signs or synchronicities. It was someone speaking to me. And those, you'll see those videos along kind of earlier on, when I started this channel as well. um, and then moving forward to that, it went into cards, and then now just this morning, these snapshots of images coming. So again, um the moon. So again, the birds chirping just meant, you're connected. I'm connected. Or this is telling me that I have to tell someone that you're also connected. So maybe you are also experiencing different downloads, experiencing gifts that you're trying to figure out, and you're trying to um, decipher if they're gifts, or if you're going crazy. God's saying you're not crazy, you're connected. So don't doubt it. Don't allow things that you've grown up, if you grew up in a church and different beliefs and things like that, don't allow those old ideologies to make you ignore the signs, ignore God talking to you, because what's happening to you is real. What's happening to you is a direct, you're a direct, you have a direct line to the Most High, and it's real. And it could seem unreal because it's just like so crazy, but yeah, the birds chirping super loudly was a confirmation of that. And then the moon moving quickly to the left represented rapid shift in your intuition, sudden need for change or letting something go in your life. We've been talking about that. Period of transition or release, rapid change, release, letting go. Your intuition is heightened. Um, and then the three men peeking between the hills. The represent hills and mountains represent protection, which tells me there are people trying to get to you, but they can't. All they can do is kind of peek in and look from afar, look from the other side is what I wrote here. So it kind of aligns with everything we've been talking about, but those were the snapshot images, the downloads that I got this morning. So what I'd like to do is, again, do a reading for the collective. I wanted to read that first simply because I don't know how this reading is going to go or what the message is going to be. I didn't do any type of, I don't know what the message is going to be. I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit and do Oracle first and then get into the Tarot. But I do want to ask God and Spirit to allow peace and love and wisdom to come through these messages. Anything outside of that, I do not accept. I do not want to read. I do not want that here. What I'm here to do is to assist and to provide the guidance and wisdom that God and Spirit and universe is trying to get to this collective. So again, God, Holy Spirit, universe, I just ask that you allow positive, enlightened, peaceful, loving messages to come through. Anything outside of that, I do not accept. Ancestors, please guide me, the ones that are closest to the sun. Any other entity, any other negative or evil entity, you are not allowed here. Again, I accept love, peace, wisdom in these messages. Love, peace, and wisdom. That's all I ask for. Guidance, love, peace, and wisdom. So, let's start. I want to, because we did have some love readings as well that have been coming through. I do have a Oracle deck, Confessions of a Soulmate. We'll go through that, but the first one I would like to do is Black Moon Lilith, Cosmic Alchemy Oracle. This has been calling to me since I've received it. So I would like to kind of see why it's been calling to me. What message, ancestors, Holy Spirit, what message do you need the collective to know to start off? What message do you need them to know just to start this off? What type of guidance do they need to know to start this off? Let's see what we need to know here. So there's two that came out. Three, sorry. The first one is Mars, drive, energy, passion. We'll look into that. The second one is the Phoenix, death and rebirth. It's already aligning with the snapshots that I had, but let's see what it says. And the last one is the Moon, intuition and emotional healing. So I'm gonna go with Mars first, drive, energy, and passion. Let's see what that is. So that's 26. Mars is the cosmic divine masculine and loves to initiate action, lead, compete, and come out on top. If you have felt stagnancy in your life, this card indicates that a breakthrough is imminent. When Mars is present, the universe is ready for you to move forward. A supportive masculine figure could also be coming into your life to assist you. One caveat about Mars energy: the need for dominance and power struggles can come up now. Remember to practice patience. In astrology, Mars is the planet of action, drive, sex, aggression, passion, physical strength, and how we get things done. In Roman mythology, Mars is the god of war, the military, and agriculture. It also rules over the fire sign of Aries and the water sign of Scorpio. Aries is the explosive and physical action oriented side, while Scorpio represents the strategic and passionately reactive side. In astrology, it is considered a personal planet, meaning that it appears prominent in your outward personality. It can describe how we like to exercise, what motivates us, and how we react in anger. When you are doing something that you are passionate about, it increases your manifestation power. Find your Mars sign in your birth chart and match it in the following list with what drives you. And then it just has like a list of all the signs here. I won't go through that. But it says prepare for a fiery, passionate time of creation. Sex is a positive outlet for you right now. Oh. Prepare for a fiery, passionate time of creation. Sex is a positive outlet for you right now. Okay. Let's move on to the Phoenix. 17. Death and rebirth. When the Phoenix Oracle card shows up in your reading, major life changes are on the horizon. We talked about that. So it's important to prepare yourself. This can mean uncomfortable upheaval, unexpected events, and major shifts in mindset. Your life is about to completely change and never return to the way it was. It is important to release attachments to the outcome and understand that it is all happening for your soul's growth. The phoenix is an ancient occult symbol linked to the zodiac sign Scorpio. Death, regeneration, and rebirth are all a part of both. In ancient Egypt, the phoenix was associated with immortality and infinity. It's not a coincidence that Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac, and the number 8 is also the shape of the infinity symbol. The phoenix is depicted as an eagle-like bird with vibrant gold and red feathers that would live for 500 years, die, and then be reborn. Ancient Egyptians believed that just before death, the phoenix makes a nest of cinnamon, myrrh, and herbs. It then sets its nest on fire as it bursts into flames and destroys itself. A new phoenix rises from the ashes, and when it grows strong enough, it creates an egg from its old ashes and places it on the altar of the sun god, Ra. The phoenix burning invokes the alchemical practice of embodying your true frequency through shadow work, life upheaval, and integration of what's blocking your light. The mystical process of soul ascension and internal transformation cannot happen without an eagle death or dark night of the soul. It teaches us that we can go through dramatic shifts in our lives and return renewed. When this card appears, it's time for you to ride this wave of change toward your more aligned and true future self. New realities are crashing in. It's time for upheaval and transformation. Have no fear. This is just a part of the process. The moon. I'm so glad I read my snapshots before because it's the same message. Anyways, the moon, 23. Intuition and emotional healing. The moon is the internal cosmic mother reflecting the paternal sun. She is a nurturing and life-giving luminary, ruling over the physique, and emotions of her children. The psyche, and emotion of her children here on earth. When you receive the Moon Oracle card in a reading, it indicates a strengthening of your intuition and increased receptivity. The answers you seek are already inside of you. Listen to your gift of psychic awareness and allow it to guide your way forward. If something doesn't feel right, reflect on why. You may be feeling a sense of fatigue, and the moon is encouraging you to pour into yourself right now. Have you taken time to nurture yourself? In astrology, the moon represents your emotional reactions, soul, and internal nature. The moon takes around 2.5 days to move through a zodiac sign, and it rules over the water sign of Cancer. Mother Moon also represents your comfort zone and the relationship you had with your mother in astrology. This is how you were conditioned as a child, making this an unconscious part of your personality. The key is to nourish your moon by understanding what emotionally aligns with you and consciously making decisions to support it. It's incredibly important to understand and honor your moon sign's needs, as your emotions are a part of your manifestation power. If you don't feel emotionally aligned in your life to your moon's needs, it can create inner turmoil. The following is a quick guide to what your moon sign needs to feel emotionally aligned. And then again, it has all of that. But the ending message is your psychic awareness is increasing. Listen to the transformation or the information and allow it to guide your way. My snapshots, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's swift change, rapid change, letting go of something, transformation, heightened intuition. Changes are coming. Connection, you're connected. Strength, you'll have the tools to accomplish your goals. Thank you for that, Spirit. That was the oracle. I wanted to do that just to kind of, let y'all know, like, there's different ways you can receive messages as well. That was the oracle. Let's get into the tarot. I'm going to use a different deck today. Modern Witch Tarot deck. And then after that, we'll get into a couple more oracle decks. Oops, sorry. All right. Everyone's doing good today. I feel good. I felt this deck really thick. I felt really good and motivated. Like, I felt really motivated today. I got up. I started work earlier than what I normally do. Got a lot of things done. Some people tried to try me at work today. I stood up for myself. I was not having it. I just feel a different feeling of strength, and it just felt good. I felt good today, and I hope everyone else did too. All right, Spirit, Holy Spirit, what let's start this off. So again, I'm gonna start with the spread that I know, which is the 4 o'clock cross, and then we'll go from there. Let's see what we can do here. What messages? Knight of Swords came in the reverse, and so did the Page of Swords. Let me get a couple more before I start to read. Nine of Pentacles. please, Spirit. One more. One more, please. Okay, one more. Thank you. Fail. The devil, and it did come up in the reverse, upside down. Let's start with the Knight of Swords here. So what I'm getting from this is there's two people here and they're done fighting. They're done fighting. They're done being at odds. They're done with the negativity. They just want to get to their pentacles. They want to get to the money. All that extra stuff is just, it's not, they're just over it. So if this was in the upright, this is somebody like rushing in, ready to like fight whoever. Fight for whatever. You see that? He's ready to go. But it came in the reverse. But they're over that. They're over that for sure. I'm getting from the oracle and the water energy that I got from the oracle. I'm getting Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. Again, I feel like my messages are more towards the collective. So these two people are done fighting is what I'm getting. They want to get to the pinnacles, and they're really not trying to. You see the devil here? You got a man and a woman. And they're like chained to this devil. Like they can't go anywhere. But this came in the reverse. So this is telling me they don't want this anymore. They really don't. They're ready for new beginnings. Okay. So these two, we got a guy here that is ready to fight recklessly. She was also reckless, but it came in the reverse. So these two people are done. They're ready to move forward to their pinnacles. Well, this is the same woman. She just got a hat on, and she's in her pinnacles. Let me look at one other thing before I get too deep into this. Okay. So it's a couple here. And These two were wild and free and just about that life. And it seems like out of those two situations, even though the guy here is also ready to turn things around, but it looks like it's this page, this woman here that actually is rolling into her pinnacles. There's some bad habits and there's some bad habits and probably there's some addictions here that are no longer. Justice. The Hanged One. I'm going to get two more and then I'll read some more on that. Two more, please. Thank you. The Emperor and the Upright. One more, please. Give me one more about these addictions. Thank you. I'll grab this. The High Priestess. All right. So someone's getting justice here on this. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. All right, one more. Okay. Okay, so again, it's another love reading. Like, are y'all going through relationship problems? I'm so ready for like something different. I am. I really am, but God's telling me that y'all need to hear this. That you still need some guidance, and that's telling me that because my messages can be either present, past, or future, and this is telling me it has to be present. It has to be happening right now if God keeps bringing these messages. So again, she's done fighting with this reckless man. She no longer is reckless. She's just trying to move into her pinnacles. She's trying to let go of some bad habits. She's found, she's getting justice for everything here. She's at peace, man. She's at peace. This might be, you see her? She's just chilling. The High Priestess. This fight is over. She's moving in a different direction. Her life is changing for the better. She's strong. She's got knowledge here. The high priestess knows all. She knows secrets, and she's got the necessary knowledge to she's established here. Like, the games are over, bro. She's changing her life. She goes from chaos in a relationship to pinnacles to giving up bad habits and addictions. And because she's done that, her life has changed for the better. She's at peace. And she's not allowing anyone to disturb her peace. Give me more. Thank you. Knight of Cups. There's somebody that's gonna, once she gets into this high priestess mode, there's someone that's gonna come back with an empty cup asking for her help. But I don't know that she's gonna help. And when I say she, I mean, we're talking energies. Thank you. 7 of Swords in the reverse. This person coming back this is someone that tried to, in the past, tried to backstab them, tried to do something, and she just is not, try to do something to her. Maybe they did hurt her in some type of way to where she had to walk away. Hold on.